Okay guys, we came to the Doodly's interface, and today's discussion topic is that how to bring file from outside, or how to bring a character or a prop from outside into Doodly. If suppose we are not able to find out a prop or a character which we want to use into our project inside Doodly's library, then obviously we will be bringing that particular prop or character from outside. So how to import a particular character or a prop inside Doodly from outside? So there is a plus button in almost in every panel. If you see a panel for character, you will find a prop button over here. If you see a panel for prop, you will see this particular plus button here. If you see a panel for fonts, there you will see a plus button. And even in the audio also, you will be having this particular plus button. So this particular plus button in all these panels, if you want to bring prop or character or audio or font from outside Doodly's library, if you want to import something into Doodly's library, what you have to do is just click on this particular plus sign and it will bring the prop or character or your font or your audio file from outside into Doodly. Now let's see how to do that. Let me just try to bring a prop over here. Okay, let me just bring a prop from outside Doodly's library into Doodly library. Just click on this particular plus sign. It will open this particular window, add a new prop. So what you have to do is just click on browse files and just click on continue. So this particular file is available in your prop library or prop and as well as on your scene also. Now if suppose we play this particular file, just see. Have you noticed the difference? The difference is that it is not properly sketching it. What it is doing is it is just drawing it. Okay, let me just play it again. Just see, it is just drawing it or is just painting it. It is not properly sketching it the way it is sketched the props or characters from Doodly's library. Let me just bring one of the character from Doodly's library and then I'll show you. Let's see this particular character, how it is, works, how the Doodly works on this particular character. So if I'll say preview, so see this character, the way it is sketching the character of coming from the Doodly's library. So this is the difference. It was just painting it, it was sketching it. So now we want to bring the same effect to this particular file, the file which we have brought in from outside. Let me just delete this. I will just taken it to show you the difference. Let's just come back to the prop and same prop, let's bring it and I'll show you. Browse file and I'll say continue. So this is the prop which I have brought in now, and this was the earlier prop, and this is the prop which I have brought in now. So now if I play it now, okay, one more difference which I'll tell you. This particular prop was a PNG file and this particular prop is a SVG file. So SVG file is a file which you have to have if you want the similar kind of effect of sketching on your image as it is there for prop or characters from SVG from Doodly's library. So SVG is your scalable vector graphics. This is a file format like your JPG or your PNG file. Similar kind of file format you have to have if you want to have the similar kind of effect. Let's play it now. It's still doing the same, right? You can see that it's still doing the same. It is drawing the JPG or PNG file. It is drawing the SVG file also in the same way. So what we have to do is select this SVG file, click on edit and come over here on this screen on the setting panel for this particular image, and there is a button called load SVG path. So just click on load SVG path and say okay. So just see here now, it is showing you different anchor points on this particular image. So all these anchor points are nothing but the path which pen or hands needs to follow when sketching this particular image. I'll say save and return. And now let's just play it. Let's just increase a little bit and just play it. This is the PNG file and this is the SVG file. Just see, it is properly sketching it now. Okay, fine. So now we understood that it should be a plus sign is used for bringing the file from outside. It should be a SVG file, and in SVG file we have to do the load paths. Now the second thing which we have to understand is that from where we can get the SVG files. So there are multiple ways. There can be plenty of ways which other guys are also using, but there are 3 ways which I am using whenever I'm creating a project in Doodly. The first way is, obviously everyone knows that what you have to do is you have to go to Google and just search for free SVG files. So I have just clicked use the keyword as free SVG file. So it is giving me a free svg.org. So let me just open this. There can be multiple sites which you can have for free SVG files. So this I'm using this free SVG file .org, and from free svg.org you can see that all these files are freely available for you to download. So let me just download this. Just click on this image and rooster, and what you have to do is just click on download SVG. So now I've downloaded this SVG file. I'll go to Doodly, and what I'll do is let me just delete these guys. Delete this guy. Okay. And click on the plus sign. Browse file. So I have a rooster here now, and in this rooster what I can do is, again if I just play it now, it will not be giving the anchor, it not having anchor path, so it will not be, hands will not be sketching it, it will be just drawing. So what I have to do is just click on this, select this image, click on edit button, come over here down and just use load SVG paths, and click on load SVG paths and say OK. So now it is showing the anchor points, and I'll say save and return, and let's come here into the timeline and just play it. Just see, now it is sketching the way it was sketching the other props from the library. It is sketching the same way. So this is the way we can bring the SVG files. So we can search on Google or we can search on internet the SVG files, and if you find out the SVG files, then well and good, very good. The second way which I use is there is a software called draw.io. So what you can do is you can open the draw.io here. Draw.io, it will say create new diagram, open existing diagram. I'll say create new diagram, blank diagram, and create. Okay, so once you are inside this particular software, what you will do is what you can see here is that you have number of shapes available here. Similarly, you have if you go to another one, then you have number of shapes available. There are different kind of shapes available, different shapes, arrows, flow charts. There can be number of things which you can bring, which you can have from here. And what you can do is, let me just take one of the thing. Let me take this cube and let me just resize it. And now what you can do is, once you have this particular prop or this particular character over here, then what you can do is file, and in file you have an option as export as. So I'll say export as SVG. Say export and export tutorial.svg and say device. You want to save it to your device. So there is a SVG file has been saved. So just come to Doodly. Let's remove this guy from here and bring that particular guy here, which we have just created from draw.io. We have brought that guy over here, and now what we have to do is, you remember that it will not be played just like that. Just click on this image, click on this edit button, come to load SVG paths, say OK, and it is showing you this particular path it will be following. Okay, I'll just save and return, and now just try to play this. Preview. So it is properly sketching this block now in place of just drawing it. Okay, so this is another way which I have generally used to create our SVG files, bringing the SVG file from outside into the Doodly's interface. The third way is, there is a software called Inkspace. So that is another way. So, but we have, that's a, I mean, if we start explaining the ink space over here, that will become a very lengthy tutorial. So in place of bringing that particular option here, what you can do is, there is a tutorial we have on Inkspace, how to create a file in Inkspace and how to save that particular file in SVG and bringing it into the Doodly and work on that. So there is a tutorial we have created for that particular option, and the link of that particular tutorial is there in the description. You just go there and you can find the link of that particular tutorial. Just click on that and you will be able to see that how that third option can be used to create the SVG files. So thanks a lot, guys. This was a small topic, how to import a file into Doodly, how to import a character or how to import a prop into Doodly. Hopefully you will like this particular tutorial. So if you liked it, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my new videos before anyone else, and you can watch the content like this. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, guys.